Soulmates are not found. They're recognized. Here and says how to spot one and the lies social media sold you. Most people don't fail to find their soulmate because of bad luck. They fail because they were taught the wrong definition of love. Movies told you a soulmate feels intense. Social media told you a soulmate feels exciting. Fake gurus told you a soulmate arrives when you manifest harder. None of that is true. And believing it causes people to chase emotionally unavailable partners or walk away from the one who is actually right for them. This video is not romantic, it's not fantasy, it's psychological truth. By the end of this video, you'll understand why butterflies are often anxiety, why real soulmates don't feel magical at first, why The Secret was misunderstood, and how most people confuse trauma bonding with destiny. If you've ever said, "Why do I keep attracting the same person in a different body?" Or "Why did it feel right but fall apart?" You didn't fail at love. You were trained to recognize the wrong signals. What a soulmate is not. Let's clear the biggest lie first. A soulmate is not someone who completes you, someone who saves you, someone who feels intense all the time. That story sells movies. It also keeps people addicted to chaos. Here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear. Intensity is not connection. Chemistry is not compatibility. And attraction does not equal alignment. Many people say, "I felt such a spark, it must be my soulmate." What they actually felt was familiarity. Your nervous system is attracted to what it knows, even if what it knows is inconsistency, emotional distance, or chaos. That's why people confuse anxiety with passion and peace. The biggest confusion: trauma bond vs soulmate. This is where fake gurus completely fail people. A trauma bond feels intense, addictive, obsessive, hard to let go. A soulmate connection steady, safe, calm, honest. Here is the key difference most people miss. Trauma bonds activate your wounds. Soulmates meet you after healing. If someone makes you overthink, texts, doubt your worth, feel like love must be earned, that is not destiny. That's your nervous system stuck in survival mode. Real soulmates don't trigger obsession. They create emotional safety. And emotional safety doesn't feel dramatic. It feels unfamiliar if you've never had it. The truth about The Secret. This is the part fake gurus won't say out loud. The Secret was never about wishing, scripting, or visualizing harder. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you tolerate. If you tolerate mixed signals, emotional unavailability, disrespect, disguised as charm, that's what shows up no matter how many affirmations you say. Manifestation is not magic. It's identity alignment. The universe doesn't reward desire.
It reflects self-respect.
That's why people say, "I manifested love, but it ended badly." You didn't manifest wrong. You manifested from the same emotional identity. How to actually spot a soulmate here are the signs that actually matter, not the Instagram quotes. A soulmate feels like calm, not confusion, clarity, not guessing, honesty, not strategy. You don't feel like you have to perform. You don't feel like you have to chase. You don't feel like you're losing yourself. Conflict doesn't feel explosive, it leads to understanding. Growth doesn't feel forced, it feels natural. And here's the most important truth. A soulmate doesn't arrive to change you. They arrive when you already changed. They meet you at the level of your boundaries, your standards, and your emotional maturity. Most people miss their soulmate for one reason. Chaos feels familiar. Peace feels boring. Healing feels boring to people addicted to intensity. So they leave the calm connection and chase the exciting one. Not because it's right, but because it feels known. A soulmate won't beg for your attention. They won't play games. They won't keep you guessing. And that's exactly why many people don't recognize them. A soulmate is not rare. Alignment is. And when you stop chasing intensity, stop confusing anxiety with love, and stop manifesting from old wounds, you don't find your soulmate. You recognize them. If this changed how you see love, there's more truth most people never hear. Most people aren't confused about love. They're overwhelmed by noise. If you were done with fake gurus, surface advice, and romantic fantasy, and you want the truth that actually changes how you choose partners, this is exactly what we talk about on Rise and Thrive. Not motivation, not manifestation hype, just clarity, psychology, and real growth. If this helped you see love differently, you'll want to stay here.